looks like I'll achieve getting the gearbox on like I wanted to this weekend. All the clutches done, it's cleaned, degreased, grease and wax remover, Loctited, torqued, spigot bearing greased, and then I went ahead and did the Wilwood Hydraulic clutch on my M20. I used the maximum amount of shims behind there, so I'll just have to do a final check of the clearance. I have lost my instructions, but I've got hold of my gearbox man, and hopefully he'll call me back. And if it's not in spec, I'll have to just wait for another shim. But it all looks very nice in there. Had to put a couple of holes in the bell housing. They're all nicely rounded and that, so it shouldn't crack. And I'll be slazzing those up, maybe with a bit of rubber grommet or something in there. And this one here is the vent line, or the bleed, so it's up the top. So the fluid comes down in here, gets forced in here, all the air will come out here, and it'll be self-bleeding. And that just gets fixed somewhere, and this one here will go up to my reservoir. Righto, so just about going to put it on. Yeah, all went pretty well. Looks great. And that'll be another step done. And then I'll just put it aside, and I'll do a bit in the engine bay, then it can all go back in. I have actually achieved what I set out to do this weekend, and that's have the M20 Aussie 4-speed made it up to the 308, and did a couple of hopefully quite tidy holes there for the hydraulic lines for the hydraulic clutch. Just got the extractors sitting there. I'll probably go in like that because they're a bit of a mongrel, especially the other side. Actually had that one there on the engine before I put it in the K-frame because of the steering. Righto. Pretty happy. Just got to do my shifter now, get a shifter. I've got shifter linkages and everything. I've got all the boots and everything. I just need an actual gear stick. So, yeah, still on the lookout for one of those. Once again, my gearbox man might have one for me, but he's looking for it. Anyway, that's it. Good. Really happy with that. All torqued up. Lubed, Loctited. Ended up with a mil and a mil or so clearance between the thrust bearing and the pressure plate. I have no idea if that's right or not. That's why I'm not putting the bottom cover plate on just yet until I confirm that. And if it's not right, it's just a matter of undoing the bell housing bolts, pulling it off, re-shimming it, and putting it back on again. But that's all easy enough. Right, I've had a bit of a tidy up. Yeah, a bit of shit there. One thing. Got supplied this extension line for the reservoir, but I don't know how that goes into that. So I'm either going to need a different line. That's just a low pressure fitting there, obviously just because of yeah, it's just head pressure. Different reservoir or a different line, because that bit there attaches to that bit there. I know. And yeah, this one here is the just the breather. Let the air out so it can be bled. So yeah. And one fuck up. I destroyed my crank pulley. I'll got that off the harmonic balancer. Hopefully the harmonic balancer's alright, because without the weight of the gearbox there, I was moving the K-frame around and it was tipping forward. And with all my might, only weighs 68 kilos, I could not stop it. So she pretty much, probably fell eventually about 6 inches. So I've ordered a new one of those. I might be able to straighten it, but I don't think it'll ever be the same again. Anyway, really happy, achieved, and yeah, can't wait till that is up in there.